Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, what's up? My name is Fikayomi. If you're not, thank you so much for coming back. Today's video we're going to be doing a little tutorial. I'm going to be showing you guys how I did my thumbnails and how I get everything to look the way it is, the apps that I use and everything. If you're interested in knowing how to do that, you should definitely keep on watching because this video is for you.
Pagan chit chat goals. I like R's and V's and O's. I don't really play no tic-tac-toe. Been with Chelsea through highs and lows.
So guys, moving straight into the tutorial. When it comes to doing my thumbnails, I have three different types of thumbnails that I usually use. One is the collage method, where you basically see me using most of my vlogs, and the other ones are the single picture method and also the ones where I take out my background and clone myself. But for this video, I'm going to be putting you guys through on the collage method and the single picture method. So yeah guys, let's get right into the video. So when it comes to editing my thumbnails, there are two major apps that I usually use, which is Photogrid and Inshot. I rarely ever use Facetune. Facetune is for when I just want to use a single picture and all of that, but most times I usually only use Photogrid and Inshot. So for Photogrid is basically just what I use for my collage. You can use InShots for collage as well, but I'm just so obsessed with Photogrid that I like to use it for my collage alone. So that's why I do that, and there's a reason behind it, but that's for another video. Let's just get right into why we came here today, to learn how to edit our thumbnails. So yeah, so you want to click on the grid option and that will take you to what we need to do. So what grid does is to allow you to combine multiple pictures together into a collage. So I've gone ahead to pick the two pictures I want to use, and we're going to do that right now. As you can see, it is taking me to that section and it's showing this photo grid watermark right here. We don't want that, so we're going to click on it and cancel it. It's going to go ahead to give us multiple options. We're going to click on remove once because we don't want to go ahead to pay for the other ones. Remove once would enable us, it will make us remove it every single time we use the Photogrid app. It won't automatically clear it out for us, so we'll click on the remove once option. And this is not YouTube setup, so we are going to go ahead and click on Canva. Here I'm just playing around and showing you guys the various layouts that are available, but as you guys know, I usually stick to this regular one and we're going to stick to that today. So moving on, I'm clearing that white thing by the corners. Like, I don't want it, the corners, the middle, I'm clearing it out. I don't want the extra corner thing, I don't want the middle thingy, so I'm removing it completely. You guys can leave it if you want, but I don't want the extra thingy by the side, I don't want the middle thing. So I'm moving on to what I need to do, which is ratio. There are a couple of ratios, there are multiple ratios here, but I'm picking the one suitable for YouTube. As you can see the YouTube icon there, that's what I'm picking, and it is giving me the appropriate YouTube size. I'm just going ahead to zoom this in to give me the suitable size that I want. Zoom it to whatever size you want. I'm just doing this based on how I want it, so that's what you guys are just seeing me do here. Just pinch in, pinch out, zoom in, and do what you want with this. Like I said, you can use Inshot to do this, but I'm just so obsessed with Photogrid because it has so many other benefits that I use it for. It has helped me with my editing, it has helped me with my videos, and I feel like that's why I'm just so obsessed with it. But you don't have to use Photogrid, I'm just showing you guys what I use and how I use it. So yeah, once you're done with this, you want to go ahead and save it. Just cancel this. It would also always give you the option to pay for it, but cancel it and just save, and it is going straight to your camera roll, and we're moving straight into the other app, which is Inshot rather. So after Photogrid, I use Inshot for the text, for the words and everything. So we have multiple options here, but we're going to go with the photo option, and we're going to go ahead to pick the photo that we already saved from Photogrid. So with this, we're going to scroll and make our way to the text function or the text option, and we're just going to click on the font and just play our way around the fonts that they have. They have a lot of fonts, a couple of fonts actually, and you can even get more with that shopping carts or shopping bag option right there, and just pick the one you want. Once you find the one you want, just click on it. It says free, but once you find the one you want, click on it and you just watch like a 15-minute ad, and then the font is literally yours to edit with. So that's pretty much it. Here I'm just going to be recreating the exact thumbnail rather that I created before. So once I type in what I need to type in, I'm going back in with that same text option to type as much things as I can type, because that was how I made the initial thumbnail. So once you do this, type as much things as you want to type, and then go ahead to resize it and position it in the manner that you want. That's what I'm doing here. I like to keep my thumbnail as clean, as simple as possible, so I'm sticking with the white color. Inshot has a couple of colors. It has a variety of colors that you can stick with, and it also has a couple of functions and really cool features too that you can work with, and that's one of the reasons why I like it. If you want a proper tutorial on how to use Inshot, let me know and I'll drop a video on that, but I'm basically just sticking to the white because I want it simple and clean. And yeah, like I said, what I'm doing right here is just playing with the colors and trying to show you guys the amount of colors that they have. But yeah, I'm sticking with white and I'm just positioning it and putting it in the way that I like. So once I'm done with that, all I have to do is to just save the picture and it will go straight to my camera roll. So yeah, just going ahead to save it right there, and it's going straight to my camera roll. So now I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can use Inshot to collage. Like I said, you can also collage with Inshot, so that's what we're going to be doing now. We're going to be using 4 pictures to kind of create like a 4 picture type of collage, which I usually do as well. But for this type of collage, you want to make sure you have a variety of pictures. Let's say, for instance, I'm trying to create a thumbnail for a weekly vlog that I want to put out, and then I have pictures of it where I was straightening or coiling my wig or styling my wig. I have a picture of a client, a picture where I was packing orders, a picture of where I went for a photo shoot, and a picture of new makeup products. So these pictures, I want to put it together to make it seem like these are the things I did during that week, to make people have an insight of what it's about. So you want to make sure you have multiple, like I said, but I'm just going ahead to pick just 4 pictures for now to work my way around them. And they have a couple of features as well, and resizing it and picking the format and layouts that I want, because this is how I want to keep it. But as you guys can see, this is not the layout for a thumbnail on YouTube, so we're just going to go ahead and pick the thumbnail, or the format rather, that we want. And on Inshot, it's referred to as Canva, not ratio. So we're picking out the appropriate one, which is 16:9, and we're doing that, and we're just going ahead to resize or rotate the pictures to make it seem a lot more appropriate. So I'm resizing the packaging picture first, and I'm going in next with the photo shoot picture. I don't really like the way things are sitting, so I'm trying my way to work around it. Plus, I think the other picture will look better on this thumbnail because I'm not really feeling the vibe with the client's picture. So I'm going to change it to the wig that I was styling, and that's what you guys are going to be seeing me do right now. So once I picked the picture, I tried to also rotate it, and I swapped it into different corners to just make me see if I like it and if I like the vibe it was giving, and eventually I actually did. So with Inshot, you can swap the pictures. Even with Photograde, you can swap it, but here I'm just trying to swap it in different areas to see which one I like and which one I'm feeling best. So I finally got to the one that I preferred, and I decided to stick with it. So yeah, since we're using Inshot, like I said, Inshot is where we usually come for the text and everything. But since we're using Inshot, we don't have to save it like we did with Photogrid and come back to Inshot again for the text. We're just going to click on the text option and work with our text. So when it comes to me using 4 pictures for a thumbnail, there are 2 fonts that I like to use, which is this right here and this second one, Bebas and Artifacts. Like, you would know if you're an OG on my channel, because those are the 2 fonts that I usually use back to back whenever I'm putting out like a 4 picture type of collage thumbnail. So yeah, I'm just going ahead. So like I said, we're making it seem like it's a weekly vlog, so I'm just typing weekly vlog and typing things into it. So yeah, this is Bebas. We're going in first with Bebas, and all of that. And when you're using bebbers, you want to make sure that you're putting as much space as possible between the text, because with bebbers the words tend to stick together, so you want to make sure that you're putting as much space as possible between each word, so it's a lot more spacious. So switching it to Artifact, which is the other font that I love using, as you guys can see, it's giving vibe. If you're an OG on my channel, you would see that it's literally what I've been using. I used it for the Q&A video, I used it for the turning my wig into a ponytail, I use it for Lagos living, what I eat in a day, entrepreneur vlog, back to school vlog, and all of that. I use those two fonts a lot, like a whole lot. Like I don't even play with them. So yeah, this is me going back to Inshot and just trying to position it where I want. You can literally play around with the positions, put it where you want to be, change it to whatever you want. But these are the two things that I usually, two fonts rather, that I usually use, and that's what I'm showing you right here. Like I said, Inshot has a lot of cool features. Right here I'm just trying to switch up the shadow of the words so that it has some sort of shadow to it and it's not just plain white. So I did pick a brown shadow for this, and then I just started working my way around it to just make it look nicer. Like I said, work your way around it. I switched it up here to just weekly vlog, to just give it a different vibe, a different feel. You can do whatever you want, switch it up to whatever you want, change the colors, change the everything. It's really up to you. I just like to play around with my thumbnail till it's what I want it to be, until it's aesthetically pleasing for me. So yeah, play with it, work your way with it, switch it up as much as you want. It's your thumbnail, do what you want with it. So yeah, switch it up again. I switched it up again to another one, which is this, A Week in My Life, and then I just made the lower one see vlog alone. So do what you want, play with it. These are the two fonts I like to use, and that's why I'm using them. So yeah, you guys are just going to be seeing me play with it and just work my way around it till we get to where I have to save it and all of that. So we're going to save it again, and we're going to just keep it in our gallery and use it for our thumbnail whenever we want. So yeah, let's just save this and then get right into the second type of thumbnail that we're here to create, which is the one where we have just a singular picture. And that's where we're going to have to use Facetune, because that's when Facetune comes into action, because it's a one picture type of thing. We need to edit it as much as possible while still making it look as realistic as much as possible. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick the picture that I want and use it. So this is the picture that we are going to be using, and as you guys can see, it has like black things around it, but that's because it was a screenshot. Sometimes when I can't get the right picture that I want for a thumbnail, I just go ahead to take a screenshot from the video. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And as you guys can see, the picture is not in its best state. The walls have a bit of stain, the picture has like shadows around it, the plants, my wig, everything. So we're just going to go ahead and work on that. So the first thing we're going to do is to click on the retouch feature. We're going to click on that, and we're going to smoothen the wall, we're going to smoothen the background, everything. We're going to click on the smoothing option once you click on retouch, and we're just going to make sure that the walls are as smooth as possible. This is going to eliminate the stains and the marks on the wall. I'm giving you guys insight tea, so thank me in the comment section, thank me by subscribing to my channel, thank me by sharing my video to as much people as you feel would need it. So yeah, I'm just going ahead to once you're done making the background smooth, you're now going to move to whiten, and you click on the whiten option and then just start doing it to the background. Make sure you whiten the background as much as you can, whiten it as much as possible, and once you're done, you just want to compare the difference. You guys can see the difference, see how I'm playing with it, and see the difference in the walls. So yeah, that's what whitening can do. Then you move into the next thing, which is paint, and then once it pops up, you want to click on the white one. Click on the white one and just make sure that you whiten the walls. Like the walls there, they're going to just take things to the next level, whiten the walls. Whitening the wall did a bit of work, but painting it with the paints will just whiten it a lot more. So you want to go in as much as you can with as much layers as possible and just whiten the walls, but be careful so you don't paint your body and you don't paint your everything as well. So we're doing that. We're zooming in when we need to zoom in to make sure that we're not affecting other things with the white paint. And this whitening option also helps to take care of the shadows. Like once you whiten it, it helps to take care of the shadows. The shadows will literally disappear, like it will whiten the shadows out, and that's what we're doing now. So yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and pick the green color because I just want to enhance the green plants as much as I can, because that's the background that we have there. So I'm picking the green color and I'm just taking it over the plants to enhance the green. So once I'm done, I'm just going to go ahead and save this so I can proceed to Inshot and carry on with the editing process, since I've done most of the editing on Facetune. So yeah, here I'm just trying to smoothen my face just to make sure that my face is looking as nice as possible as well. So go ahead and play with Facetune, do what you want to do with it. But if you have white walls, whiten the walls. If you want to smoothen your face, do as much as possible as you can, enhance the colors just like I did with the plants. As you guys can see, I'm comparing it and I'm seeing the difference. Like see the walls. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and save that and move straight to Inshot. So once we get to Inshot again, I'm going to use the photo option because we're working with just one photo, and I'm going to go ahead to crop this down to take out the extra black things that are showing on the picture by cropping it. So yeah, this is the edited picture, by the way, that we're working with. This is what it looks like. You guys check out the difference between the edited one and the original one. Like literally see the difference of edits. So yeah, see the difference, see the magic of editing, like you get what I mean. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead here and write out what I need to write out. I believe for the video I put out, I made a fresher's guide, and then I just wrote essential things to bring to school, and I used a particular font called I think Molos or something. I will show you guys later on, but here I'm just trying to check how I made it look on YouTube so I can try my best to recreate that. It was black that I used, and that's what I'm trying to recreate here as well. So yeah, so this was basically what I did. I used the font called Molot, and then I just gave it some sort of border color. You can literally make it whatever you want. As you guys are seeing here, I'm just playing around with different colors. Make it whatever you want, literally. It's all up to you. So yeah, I just did what I could with it. And the other one where it was things to bring to school, it was a different font, which I believe is called Quicksand. If you guys ever decide to check out Inshot, you will definitely see the font there. So yeah, that's basically it. Play with the colors as much as you want. As you guys can see here, I'm just trying to look for what works for me, and that was what I did. That little gap that's there was where I included the university logo, so I'm not going to do that in this video, just pretend like I did that. But yeah, as you guys can see, the bars I'm putting by the corner it's just something I like to do. I've done it in a couple of videos. The Q&A, I did it, but it was brown. The must-watch was white. The what I eat in a day was white as well. I did as much as I can whenever I want to. So yeah, all you just have to do is to follow the steps that I followed there, and you will literally get the outside bar that you want. Click on Canva, click on Zoom, section it to how you want, position it to how you want, and it will come out the way you made it come out. So yeah, at this point I'm just saving it, and that was it. That was all.
And that was basically it for this video, guys. If you made it to the very point of this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Give this video a very big thumbs up, and if you know anybody that needs this video, don't forget to share it to them. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.